So fucking, I'll come in like this. What's up, Mets?
What's up, TB?
We live. And we live, fellas. What's going on, fellas?
What it do? What it didn't do?
Ah.
These Eagle fans are getting reckless right now.
What's up, guys? Camel toes, a little bitch.
Oh,
Camel toes.
It's getting good too. It's getting good. Yeah, they have been they've been taking it to a new level. You would expect
uh,
that though. It took them so long. You would expect that for them to act like they never been there before.
yeah, I've been battling with them in the comments section with that guy that Cop Pizzle's been battling. What's his name? Lord Brunson.
I got, I
I've
got,
been
I
battling
got.
with the trolls on there all fucking day.
I never even heard of him. I gotta look this guy up.
Yeah, me neither until fucking Cop
Yeah,
Pizzle made a video.
Cop put them on the map.
He had, he's got like 1,000 he's got like 1,000 subs.
Yeah, he out there now.
Lolly Mac in the building. We see you.
Lolly. Oh yeah, let me go to my chat, see what's going on.
Lolly. Lolly was checking my gaming stream out, but that shit was lagging like a motherfucker.
So yeah, man, this is it's shit. It's closer to that time, but it's not quite that time yet. But I think Gettleman's done a phenomenal job turning this roster around.
Well, yeah. If you see if you just look at the roster and look at the turnover, I think it's like 40 something players that something close to that number, like 37 or some shit that are gone, and we got new players.
Yeah, he's done a phenomenal job. I think one important part that we all been stressing on over, past couple of years, the offensive line. I think not only, we got new players and quite a few, positions and one in particular that's moving to a new position, but we got bigger and I think we got better too. Not only did we get bigger, we got better and bigger at the same time. That was
I think the
major.
two positions we need to improve the most at, actually the three we need to improve the most at, is linebacker, O line, and running back. And I think we fucking did pretty good on all accounts.
Yeah.
With the trade for Ogletree, I think he's gonna be a straight savage.
Hell yeah.
He's
Yeah.
fast. He's athletic.
We
He's
needed that.
cerebral.
Yeah. Smart. We needed that.
We needed that for real.
And
I got
you
a
look at the
question.
running back core. Yeah, go ahead, TB.
I got a question for both you guys. Basically, with the roster we got right now, do we win at least 7 games?
Yeah, I can see that.
I mean, I
I can
think
see
that's
that.
reasonable.
That's
This
reasonable,
team,
right?
the 3-13 team last year. I mean, you
That
look
was
at
an
some of the
anomaly.
bad teams. Yeah, you look at some of the bad teams from last year. I always laugh at these fucking Cowboy fans because it's always something that you got to say to them, and they take it out of completely somewhere else. Basically, with it, you look at the season where we call it a tank season when they went 4-12. They lost one player that was important to them, basically, which was Tony Romo, and their whole season went to shit. We
Went to
we
shit.
lost everybody but our quarterback, basically. And you look at the running back core from last year. Shit, Paul Perkins was given the starting position, but I was a Paul Perkins guy. I'm a Paul Perkins guy. I will admit that, but I think he was put in a position in his second year. He really, I mean, we look at him and be honest, he's really not built to be a starting running back. He's a complement back to a system, basically. He's not a running back that you go put in there and pound him in between tackles and get
Yeah.
yards. The New Orleans Darkwood, he came on late for us, so we seen that last year. Our offensive line at least could be serviceable at times, even when we were banged up and we had people coming in there, and filling in. But now you look at the running back core, and you got Saquon. If Jonathan Stewart has anything left, if he honestly has anything left, that's stupendous for our running back attack. Goldman, monster. Goldman is going to be a monster. He's still developing. And beyond that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going to go on, but we looking pretty good at the running back position as well.
Coleman's gonna
Nah.
have a big big role on special teams too. I think
Well, now we
he's
got
gonna help us out big time on there with kickoff returns. Uh, we'll see how that goes.
We only had 1,500 yards. Well, I'm gonna say we had 1,549 yards rushing as an offense total last year. That was total
And 700 of that was from Darkwa.
from Darkwa, and 400 something of it was from Goldman.
Uh,
Our two leading tacklers on our defense last year was Landon Collins and Darian Thompson, and I think that's horrible for both your safeties back there to be the two leading tacklers on your team. That means that everybody made it to the third level.
especially since
Everybody,
Darian Thompson is a terrible open field tackler to begin with.
right? Everybody made it to
I
the.
want him to ride the pine this year. I want to see some Andrew Adams. He had a Pro Bowl caliber year the year he stepped in.
I mean, I think it came back from an injury, and I think it was something to be said that he was actually able to be healthy and play 16 games. That's the only way I can look at it. I don't think he performed up to par to what I would like to see him play and what he was hyped up to be coming out of Boise State. But it's competition. He got competition back there now, and that new rookie that we got undrafted out of Temple, he's pushing Sean Chandler or some shit. Shermer spoke about him earlier today. Once you got the coach talking about you and the media asking about you and stuff like that, he putting his name out there.
Yeah. Our first half schedules looks tough. I think if we can survive that, second half will be a lot easier. You see, Judah Tribe made a video about UTV.
Judah's back.
Yeah.
again a new video.
Yeah, he just dropped one earlier today.
That piece of shit. I'm gonna take care of him. Don't worry. I got
With the same web. He got the same web camera.
He was talking. I don't know what kind of shit he was talking. To be honest, it was like a live stream.
what a fucking scrub. We take care of him. I think he's mad because I mentioned him in our schedule video. So I gave him a little mention because we play the Bears.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're gonna beat the fuck out of the Bears.
We're gonna beat the fuck out of him and the Bears, straight up.
Yeah, it's straight revenge tour this year. All the teams that took it out on us last year when we was banged up. Yeah, we got some major pieces coming back, and we got some pieces added that's looking real good right now. I feel more confident, way more confident than I did last year, and we coming off a 3-13 season.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be interesting for sure. But I'm really ready to get at these. I think our rivalry with the Eagles is heating up.
Yeah,
fullest right now.
About to get real.
It's gonna get ugly.
Yo, I know we need to beat them, bro. We need to sweep them bums. We need to beat Dallas at least once. We need to beat San Francisco, like straight up.
Yeah, we definitely need to beat the fuck out of the San Francisco 49ers. Shut Frank Gambler up. All I hear from you got beat by CJ Beathard. He ruined the season.
I mean, a hungry team, though. A hungry team and a team that's thirsty for their first win. I mean, it's always dangerous. It was bound to happen. Last year was just our year. If something bad was gonna happen on a Sunday when teams was out playing, it seemed like it was us every week. The start of the game was like clouds over the stadium, gray clouds over the stadium or some shit. As soon as Eli says hike and they fucking hand the ball off to fucking run the ball the first play every fucking game, I'm like, oh my God, this shit is ridiculous. Here we go.
Yeah, man, Jimmy G's about to get a rude awakening.
We're gonna bust his ass.
Fucking A.
I can't wait, man. I'm fucking hyped, bro.
Jimmy the Guinea.
Yo, and this is crazy. We haven't even seen how the team's gonna perform with the new coaches. That's why I'm just going off the roster. Imagine if this staff works. Like, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna put the link in the chat.
Okay, I see NYG 31 wants in. What's going on, Chad? I see the lyrics of the Giants Mafia anthem is all in the chat. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that mean we put something out there that's relevant, not that cow piss that
Oh
Fuck.
shit, bro! The lyrics is all in the chat. Like you guys are trying to take shots, but you're reciting the lyrics, so it's good. That's good for business, man. Keep it going.
I think Frank's the number one fan, to be honest. What? How many?
Yeah.
What's he made? 3 videos
No, Darth
for
is a
the
fan
track.
too. Darth, I was on one of the live streams from Loke in the morning, and Darth kept saying, "Put the Giants Mafia anthem on. It's on Tara Ballard's page. It's on Tara Ballard's page."
Hey, what's
I'm like,
up, guys? What's up? What's up?
What's up,
"What up,
MIG
though?"
31? You ready to
Yeah,
whip ass this year? Talk some
hell
trash.
yeah, hell
You
yeah,
gonna,
hell
you
yeah.
gonna go at you gonna go at Judah Tribe bum ass?
I don't know, man. I don't want to go on him like that. Me and him is mad cool, man.
No, fuck him. Fuck
I,
him. When we played him, you go at him. Fuck him.
I
When we
listen.
when we play the 49ers, you gonna go at Frank the Gambler and them?
Yeah, I'll probably go at them.
That's what I'm talking about.
No, I'm definitely going at Dallas, man.
Hell
Espe-
yeah.
Especially Boys for Life. I was
Beast
talking all
mode.
that. I was talking all that shit to him too on his comments.
Boys for life. He still makes videos.
Yeah, he just make a video recently.
Hmm.
He pop
I,
out every once in a while.
Yo, I don't like that linebacker the Dallas Cowboys pick because
Who,
that
Vander
guy,
Esch?
yeah, he's a project. He's a
You
fucking
ask
project.
them. That's the thing. Yeah, when you get a project and what they was the pick like 19 some shit like that. I mean,
Yeah, it was 19,
you wouldn't go. Yeah, I mean, a lot of times you get a project at that position right there.
but they could have
For
picked Calvin Ridley or something like that. I told somebody
Well, you
that on the
see, T.
chat
Will
room.
might get suspended now.
Yeah, I mean,
Uh,
the Cowboys might as well turn themselves. They might as well be called the Seattle Cowboys because all they do is report. All they do is report news and shit from the Seattle Seahawks and Earl Thomas and shit. I'm getting tired of them motherfuckers.
might
they're
as well
trying to
just.
get they're trying to get Earl Thomas for what the off season.
Earl
Yeah,
Thomas.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna get him though.
I mean, who knows? I mean, it's been speculation all off season. Shit, I'm still waiting to see. You see the last couple days, there's been reports coming out about Dez, the team he been holding out to get with was Giants. I
Yeah,
mean,
babe.
how's this gonna play out? I know this roster ain't finished yet, but how's this shit gonna play out? I
Ain't
wouldn't
gonna
mind
play
having.
out. Ain't gonna play out. Ain't gonna
I
play
wouldn't
out. All
mind
right.
having.
He's a hothead. That guy's a hothead, man. I want
I'll
no
take
Des right
this
on our team. You'll
for
you'll take him?
veteran minimum. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I take them. I
But he
don't
have
listen to all
Odell
that
Beckham.
white noise. I don't listen to all that white noise about chemistry or just locker room problem. His production being down over the. He's been in the division, so we know exactly what Dez can do and how competitive
Yeah.
he is. I think he'll add to
But he
our
has
offense.
but the
But
thing is he has declined for the last year or two?
yeah, but it's all right. He got Eli, and I mean, shit. If he can't be no worse than Brandon Marshall, can't be no worse than Brandon Marshall.
Yeah.
Yo, you guys see the chat, bro?
Yeah, I see that shit. Who's Nick Kang? Nick Kang. He said vape time, Gimping. Meet the bats, Gimping. Rayvon from Virginia, stay Gimping.
I don't know who Nick Kang is. He's
Yeah,
probably
these
some.
dudes.
He's probably a
I don't even know
Cowboys
what
fan.
Gimping is.
He's
What
probably
do
a
they say Gimping
Cowboys
is?
fan.
We don't say that in Virginia down here. Not yet, anyways. I don't know. I'm old.
That's the problem with these Eagles fans is they're tripping over fucking Bark. Most of them were Penn State fans. So they were like,
Oh
we
shit.
want Barkley. Trade up
They
and
know how
get
special.
Barkley.
They know how special he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With that Barkley pick, it's just like Gettleman said. It was just exactly like Gettleman said. It helped pretty much everything on the team. It helped with time of possession. It helped what's the number one thing that if you got an offensive line, even if they're not good, they love to have a star type of running back, you know what I'm saying, behind them, at least making them look good for the most part. You know what I'm saying, to keep the defense off the field and be able to move the chains with running the ball and keeping the clock moving. That helps the defense. It helps everything, field position.
Time possession.
It's not a project.
Fake.
Yeah, it's not another running back in the 4th round or the 5th round trying to turn a project into a superstar and hoping that you found something. It's a sure thing.
I did like the Giants, or I did like the Cowboys pick in the 7th. Though. They got Bo Scarborough.
Yeah, I want. I mean,
that's a great pick.
Why the fuck couldn't we fucking trade back up and get something? God damn, I was mad at that.
Yeah, he's like a Brandon Jacobs 2.0.
That would have been our 4th running back. I'd have been pleased.
He would have been our 2nd, I think. He would have jumped Jonathan Stewart for sure.
Yeah, well, I was just saying as far as the number of running backs that's on our roster.
Yeah, I would have loved him.
But yeah, that's gonna be. I mean, there's only so many balls. I think
that and that Connor Williams pick was their 2 best picks of the whole draft.
Yeah, I mean,
I like that Connor Williams pick, but I don't like just sticking him at guard.
The wide receiver Cedric Wilson, he's okay. Then Michael Gallup, he's garbage. I'm gonna let them watch when he get out on the field. And they keep talking about Odell and shit over these years and all this shit. Always gay this, Odell gay that. Michael Gallup is gay, and I'm gonna prove that this year. Watch when Hate Week come out. That gay.
Oh, how's he gay?
Oh, gay as fuck. Oh, you gonna see? Wait till Hate Week. It's gonna be week 2.
Oh shit.
That motherfucker gay as a motherfucker, and they know it. They know it. Oh, you gonna see? Wait till Hate Week. It's gonna be week 2.
Who's got the shit on?
That motherfucker gay as a motherfucker. Yeah, somebody needs to hit the body.
I'm on the computer.
Mute that shit.
Yeah, mute the YouTube video.
Oh, all right. My bad.
No, it's all right.
I was just trying to look at the comments, you know, what they gonna say about me and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, don't worry about it.
No, I'm gonna crack on them and they say shit about me. I'm telling you, I'm not playing this year, yo.
The beast is loose. We got a new band.
You know what?
Anytime you come out cursing in a video, that shit kills me. That shit makes me die laughing. When
yeah, but I wasn't even gonna make a video this year. I wasn't even gonna trash talk at all. Because these fucking haters.
Fuck it. Giants Mafia about to turn this shit the fuck back up. We need to get unified back again. Come back and smack these motherfuckers just for all the disrespect and shit.
Good fella, who do you cheer for? I mean, we crack you up. I mean, are you an Eagles fan? What are you?
Who me?
Because the Giants. No, I'm talking to good fella on here. Whoever's in the chat, he said the Giants crack me up. Y'all think Barkley will turn shit around? Like, it's just not Barkley. Did you not see us improve like almost everything on our team?
We improved the offensive line, linebacker, all that.
Yeah, like don't throw shade, bro. At least be factual. Giants have improved.
Most of the people that's out there, they can't be factual though.
Listen to this. Joe Hill said that the Giants are going to win the NFC East this year.
It's up to any one of the teams, you know what I'm saying, in the East. But Dallas got a great team. It's not like they didn't got worse. Dallas got, you know what I'm saying, better.
They got better. They
got better. The Redskins, they shored up. One thing that was soft about them over the years has been the middle of their defense. They shored up the middle of their defense by getting the rookie Ron Payne, and they got Allen from Alabama last year.
Right.
You know, they got the running back over there with the Redskins, and the fucking Eagles, of course, just came off a Super Bowl win, and they added another tight end with Zach Ertz. They got depth at cornerback. They got depth at the defensive
tight end in the draft, though.
It's definitely the Eagles' division to win. I mean, right now, there's no debating that.
Right.
You can't take that away from them, but I think it's gonna be a different. It's gonna be a different type of division. It's gonna be a way more competitive division. Just like in the video Cop said in his video earlier, the division was all fucked up last year. The shit was weak. Redskins was garbage. The Cowboys were supposed to be good, but they were garbage.
Right.
We seen that early, and the Giants will bang the fuck up. It's the truth.
Right. Right. We were banged up, but the problem is we didn't have an offensive line on linebacker last year. So
Yeah,
we
we
could
were missing
consider
a lot.
ourselves garbage too. So
We were
I
missing a
think
lot. Yeah, and we wasn't. Yeah, we
I
didn't
think
look
the
good in
Redskins will be
preseason. None
better.
of that.
hell no.
I think the Redskins are a
I
better
think the
team with
Redskins.
Alex Smith as their
Hell
quarterback than
no.
Kirk Cousins.
Hell no.
I
Alex
think the
Smith is an
Redskins
afterthought.
don't have no identity. Redskins
Yeah.
lost their identity after McVay left, and now Kirk Cousins is gone, and they got Alex Smith.
Right.
Um, mm, I mean,
I
Alex
mean
Smith
the
is what
Redskins
Alex
will
Smith
probably
is.
win like fucking 8 games this year. That's about it. That's
I
what
I
I
don't know.
think
know.
I got some.
I think Alex Smith is less prone to throw that interception at the
Yep.
end of the game like Kirk Cousins used to do.
Yep.
So I don't know. I think he's not going to throw the ball down the field and win you a lot of games, but he's not going to have those costly turnovers like Cousins had
The
in a lot of
Redskins
the
got
games.
banged up. They got banged up on their offensive line last year,
Yeah.
and I know one thing: they better stay healthy this year, and they better block for Alex Smith because if they don't, oh, they gonna be in the world of shit. They gonna be upset with that.
I don't even think a Redskins have an offensive line to begin with anyway. So
Nah, they got a pretty good offensive line.
huh?
They got a pretty good offensive line. I mean,
Hold on. I was actually on the computer. So
but back to the Cowboys
nah.
though.
No,
Some
I was
sad
just looking
shit
at something.
is that
I'm gonna
how
clean the
are
car
you
just
a
now.
team
Probably either today or
that has the
tomorrow.
best offensive line?
All right,
You've
all
had the
right.
best offensive line in football for the
Can you close the
last
door?
3 years, and you still can't get to the Super Bowl and win nothing.
Nah, they
You
can't even
got
get to
one.
the NFC Championship, bro.
Yeah, you got one of the. I mean, anytime the Giants won the Super Bowl, we was never even expected to win the Super Bowl. Them years, those weren't
No, Coughlin was about to
some of the
get
most
fired.
talented. Yeah, some of the most talented rosters we ever had, and marquee players here and there and everywhere. Y'all motherfuckers can't win shit when you got the best offensive line in football. You got a defense the last 3 years that's overachieved and played better with under Rob Marinelli, and you got a quarterback that came into the league, you know what I'm saying, for your hurt bum ass Romo, and he took over and fucking had a glorious first fucking year. And you got all these receivers and weapons. Y'all still can't do shit.
Nope. You remember Rayvon? Their D line is weak too, and their linebacker core is weak also. So
They
They
D
had
line
the
ain't weak.
they
They
had
D
the
line
league
ain't weak.
they had the league leader in sacks, and
Yeah, no, Dallas got a defense. Dallas got a defense.
their
They.
secondary
I
is
still
weak.
would.
yeah, but how
Yeah, I
come they
still
were
would say
nine
their
and seven
secondary
last
is.
year?
Their interior D line is questionable, but they got pass rushers. And
Yeah.
David Irvin missed a lot of time last year,
Oh, they
but he'll be
loaded.
back.
Cowboys are loaded. They are loaded. They got plenty of running backs. They got plenty of wide receivers. They got young tight ends. They got the best offensive line in football. What's your excuse?
Yeah, Dallas has a good, very. That's the best part of their defense is the line.
They've
The
had like
safeties are trash though.
the last two drafts, they've had like 20 fucking draft picks. I bullshit you not.
Right.
Look that shit up. The last two drafts, the Dallas Cowboys have had about 20 draft picks.
They had enough time to rebuild, and they're not getting the job done.
I think they're the youngest team in the NFL, actually.
One of them, yeah, if not the.
It's crazy because when we drafted Barkley, you should have seen how many people said you got no offensive line. I'm like, bro, we had
The
to
That
miss.
is all.
jury is still out on that.
Yeah.
I'm like,
It's
bro,
definitely going to be improved, but I still think we have. I still think we have the worst offensive line in our division, even with our improvements.
yeah, no, we do
And that's
that's a
not saying a
Yeah.
lot because we have two of the best in the league in our division.
yeah, exactly. That's what I said. That's not a lie, but that's not a bad thing. Because I
Yeah.
mean, even the Redskins, that's still a top 10 offensive line in the league. If you look at the beast they got down there,
Yeah.
I don't
And
know
it's
all
still
their
from
names, but
speculation. It's still off of projecting. We're not gonna know until everybody actually gets out there and actually plays. we may be better than every offensive line in the division by the time the season starts. You don't know.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think Shermer runs a zone blocking scheme, so that automatically helps out your O line too.
That's another thing that's excellent about Shermer. I like to look at certain shit and try to connect the dots and shit like that. But you guys go back and look at footage of how Shermer used Dalvin Cook until he got hurt last year. That shit is amazing.
Yeah.
That shit is amazing what he was doing with Dalvin Cook before he got hurt.
Right.
And the Vikings had a decent O line, but it wasn't a dominant O line. I don't think was it a top 15. It was probably a top 15.
Yeah, but they rebuilt their offensive line. They rebuilt their offensive line just like we had to do this year. So I remember them saying, Shermer and them saying they had to. They got 2 guys out of free agency or something, and then they had a rookie start.
I would have been happy with maybe one more pick.
Right?
Yeah, they had a rookie start, and they got 2 guys out of free agency. So they brought in 3 new guys, basically. You know what I'm saying? Similar, very similar to what we just did.
Yeah,
same thing.
I don't know that we're gonna play the same as the Minnesota Vikings as far as the run game, but it's remained to be seen, though, and stuff. But I mean, the offensive line right now is like looking good in paper.
I think if Shermer is creative, I think there's some things that I was expecting last year that didn't transpire. One of them was with Rhett Ellison. He came from the Vikings, so it's like he has to find a way for the money that we paid Rhett Ellison. He has to find a way to get him more involved in 25 catches or 24 catches in the season, with 200 something yards and 2 touchdowns. I don't know if the dual threat position out of the fullback position was the thing for him. I don't know if that was great for him last year, but also it's like, Shermer is bringing over this offense that's quarterback friendly, of course, too. And, we're going to be able to do some things. We're going to be able to do some good things with this offense.
Right.
I think we got a lot of different pieces. They find a different way to use Evan Ingram. We lost Brandon Marshall. Brandon Marshall said we don't get Dez. I think Evan Ingram's in his second year, his role should expand. I think sometimes we can use him as a big wide receiver instead of in the tight end position and line Rhett Ellison out there. He could catch.
Right. Yeah, I know he could catch, but he's more like a blocking tight end than like a pass catcher and stuff.
But he showed last year. Rhett Ellison showed last year, even with those 24 catches. He caught the ball pretty decent. He surprised the shit out of me.
He just didn't get enough ball. If he got the ball a little bit more, we could have actually seen more. But when you got Evan Ingram,
I didn't see Rhett Ellison drop a lot.
Yeah, when Ingram dropped a lot. And that shit pissed me off.
Well, Ingram had a period where he was dropping a lot, but Ingram made some amazing catches throughout. I don't care. When you got somebody that plays like Ingram played in his first year and makes some of the catches that he made, I'm not gonna hold that little couple games where you had some drops against you. It's gonna happen.
Does Ingram still block in the run game though? I'm wondering.
Sometimes.
Oh, sometimes. Okay.
He does pretty good at blocking.
But I heard now is saying that he needs to improve on his blocking game, though.
Everybody needs to improve in their games, So that's not something bad to be said. It's just it is what it is. He's not a prototypical blocking tight end. He's a down the field vertical threat. So you don't want him blocking too much. You're taking away from his talent and what he truly is. Dangerous at where he poses the best threat.
Right. We'll see, man. Definitely gonna be interesting.
Said we bigger. Patrick Omame big as shit. And he can run. Athletic. Will Hernandez, feisty. Athletic. Nate
Genuinely hates people.
Veteran. True left tackle. We can, as a Giants fan, we can honestly sit there and say we have a left tackle. regardless if anybody thinks he's the best in the
Yeah.
league. He's getting paid as the best in the league, but it doesn't matter. We got him. We
I mean,
needed
yeah.
him, and
At
he's
least we got him
athletic.
for a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
So we got time to get his replacement
hmm
because we're gonna need
He's
his
athletic.
replacement. But we're good for now.
We got an athletic offensive line right now. It's looking like, and this is just 1 year. This is one off season right here.
Right.
Oh, we about to catch fire in the NFC East.
Yeah, no more 10, no more 10 loss seasons. That shit is gone, bro.
Hmm.
Starting with Tom Coughlin's ass.
Yeah, man, I can't wait, man. I just hope if we could beat Jackson, that's gonna be a big statement, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
But Jacksonville got a good defense over there too, and a good D line. So
I know that's what I'm saying. If we could beat Jacksonville, you gotta remember that team was in the AFC Championship game. They were one
Yeah.
half from the Super Bowl. I mean, they got no flags thrown in that second half.
They
right.
was winning that game because of their defense, because Bortles was some garbage.
Hot garbage.
The whole first
We've
half,
lost
garbage.
to some horrible QBs in recent
Yeah.
memory.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we did lose to CJ Beathard, and he's fucking pitiful.
Yeah.
But I think our
Garbage.
team gave up. I think
But we
our
do
team
shit
gave
like
up.
that though. We do shit like that. We do shit like that. It's just it's the Giants way, man. I don't know what it is. We do shit like that. But once we see that fire then been sparked, and you see the guys start to carry themselves in a different way, and wins take care of a lot. Wins take care of worrying about Odell's contract situation, and Eli Apple having a fresh start, and Eric Flowers not coming to voluntary mini camp and all this other shit. It takes care of all that shit right there.
I think he might get cut though, even before the season started or training camp. He might get cut.
Who?
Eric Flowers. He might get cut.
Nah, hell no. That's
Really?
not logical. No, that's not logical.
He's going to right tackle. It's gonna
He got too
happen.
much invested.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
showed up.
First round pick.
He should win the right tackle position. If he doesn't, it's because he doesn't deserve it. Somebody else out. I mean, somebody else out. I mean, these guys. Somebody else is hungry, so
Chad
he
Well,
gonna
you
Wheeler.
got Chad Wheeler. You got Chad Wheeler though.
Chad Wheeler might outperform him, and he's gonna lose. He's gonna be mad, but shit, sit the bench. You're
You gotta
down.
perform. You gotta perform, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotta perform.
Chad
you look.
Wheeler needs to gain some weight.
Yeah,
He
he
looks
does.
skinny to me.
Now he looks chubby. He needs to lose some weight. He looks chubby.
What?
Yeah. He looks
Chad
chubby and
Wheeler?
slow. No, I mean Eric
Well,
Flowers.
he just looks. His body looks like he's mushy. He's a mushy kind of. I don't even know how to explain it. Like
I'm talking
there's
about
no
Chad Wheeler needs
muscular.
to gain some weight.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
does.
yeah.
That's his right. He does
He
need
looks
to gain
skinny.
weight.
He looks skinny in person though.
Like a tall doughboy.
Gain weight and then build muscle as he's gaining the
Hey,
weight.
no boy.
He looked like Mike Moss. He looked like Mike Moss.
Mike Marshall, the helmet.
Oh shit.
Shit, you
Mike
never know. We
Marsh.
might have vape time on that O line in another 2 years.
Yeah, right.
The
Vape
Raptors.
going hard though.
Oh man.
Vape
He
time is
make sure he
working
put
hard,
the
man.
up too. Yeah, vape time about that balling.
You guys seen the tweets from this punk today? Crybaby, Mama's boy.
Who?
Eagle
The
speed.
cornerback.
Oh.
What's his name? Fucking Eli Apple. There you go. I
Oh
seen
my
his.
god. He's still tweeting about that shit?
I didn't.
No,
It was a tweet.
yeah, he was
No,
tweeting today.
it
But
was
he was
good.
tweeting good. Yeah, he was tweeting good stuff.
Oh, all right. All right.
Like he's
Say
trying to ask.
he says growing as a person every day, and he's all about football.
That's good.
Yeah, he needs to man up. We stuck with his ass. He better switch it
Okay.
up.
He's trying to really. I give a lot of credit to up top, John Mara, Steve Tisch, and to Shermer and Gettleman for because just like we've been reading about, like they got Odell. You know what I'm saying? Here after all that ugly shit, I thought we was honestly going to lose Odell after all that bullshit that was going on for real. I was like, I can't believe this shit is happening. Why the fuck are we talking about trading Odell? This makes absolutely no sense. Like, what are we supposed to do after that? But he got that taken care of. He got the Eli Apple situation taken care of. He got Eric Flowers to show the fuck up.
Right. He
What
did.
more can you ask? They didn't. They quietly, underneath everybody's nose, defused all that shit and gotten back to getting towards working towards one goal,
Right.
and that's winning another championship, another Super Bowl.
What do you feel about Lane Collins?
As far as what?
Like his outspokenness about teammates and shit.
I don't think it's
Does
anything.
that bother you?
I mean, it may be truthfulness to it, but Shermer was right about it. I mean, because we don't. I like the fact that Shermer actually came out and said something about it because it's how we used to always be. You always hear veteran players say, "Keep stuff in house. Keep stuff in house. Don't go out to the media." That stuff was big when Antrell Roll was there and he had to get warned, and we always resort back to that. Keep everything that's personal like that in house. And Sherman basically made a statement and made sure that everybody carries that on from here on out. Like, don't speak about your teammates out to because everybody else outside is going to take it however they want to, and that dude's family and himself got to read about that shit and see it on the news and everything else constantly. So it's not good.
Right. Keep it in house. Like
Keep it in house. You're right. But he had to call out Eli Apple though, because Eli Apple was soft, man. He had to call him out.
He was
last year when he did that last year.
And then he got suspended after that too. After he got called out, he got suspended also.
I mean, if you immature, I mean, I can imagine. I ain't never lived out there, but I can imagine New York could eat your ass up. So, it's gonna be some things that's gonna be said to you. It's gonna be some shit that come at you, and it's not about exactly what come at you or what's said to you. It's about how you actually handle the situation.
Well, right. You know how New York is. They love you if you produce, but the minute you fuck off, you'll be the worst enemy. We'll hate you.
Yep.
Boo you, talk shit on the radio, everything. But I don't know, man. We got a fresh start this year. That's what I'm excited about.
Definitely. And we definitely going to have more than 27 sacks in the season like we did last year.
JPP taking fucking games off.
That's another thing that was great. Getting rid of a couple of contracts that was major. We can see my eyes light up for next year just already knowing.
That's OBJ's contract right there.
Off the books. Yep. Got Brandon Marshall off the books. I'm still just waiting to see some restructuring shit going on with some shit. I haven't seen none of that. We still haven't signed Saquon.
The only ones that would make sense to restructure would be OV and Snacks.
Yeah. How many more years Snacks will have with us though?
OV, Snacks, and Eli. Eli too. Don't leave him out.
I think 2 more years.
Oh, 2 more years?
Eli restructure. Hey, let me ask y'all this, fellas. Well, let me say this. Did y'all see the shit with Eli when, I know it wasn't just me, but I look at the news feed and the shit says Eli Manning is going to trial today. Remember when I sent the text and shit and I was like, Eli going to prison today.
Yeah, I remember you said that.
And Metz was like, stop it. I was like, yep, Eli going to prison today. Watch this. So fucking less than 24 hours later, the shit says that the trial was postponed or some shit like that. So I was like, oh shit, here we go. Cowboy fans,
they got
fucking
settled.
Yeah, fucking Mark Holmes bitch ass out there coming out with news for about our team and shit. Whenever get your hating ass off the fucking. Then as soon as somebody come back and say something to Mark Holmes, he fucking crying and boo-hooing and
blocking people like a
whatever.
pussy. All these
I
scrubs do that shit.
unsubscribed from him last
He's
year.
shit. But then the next thing you know, the shit says I look like not even a couple hours later. The shit said, well, actually, when I woke up in the morning, I looked. The shit said Eli fucking settled. Does that mean he's guilty? That means Eli's guilty.
The only Cowboys news I watch is my Cowboys family. That's pretty much it.
It means that he doesn't want the fucking headache, so it's worth paying the money for.
That motherfucker pulled out though. Eli pulled out. I mean, that was gangster. He pulled out because Eli was like, "Nah, it's getting too close to them motherfuckers ain't going."
He said, "How much?" And then that was that. Boom.
That happens a lot of times. It happens a lot of times. Somebody
What do you
get that
think
money.
happened with Reuben Foster?
Yeah, all of a sudden
All
his
of a sudden,
girlfriend
his girl's
come out.
lying.
It's dropped.
Yeah,
I think the charges is dropped or something like that.
I was hoping he hit her too. I was hoping he really hit her because I wanted him to leave off the team and be a free agent. Fuck it. They said if he put his hands on her, then he cut. Kyle said that, and once they said that, or goddamn Lynch said that, I was like, oh yeah, he put his hands on her. He gone. They go cut him. Reuben Foster, free agent. Nope.
Oh shit. But I heard it was a girlfriend's fault though. I heard she escalated all of that.
Yeah, it's always gonna be like that.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna get worse too. It's just too much out there to hurt your career. It's not wise. It's not wise to go out and always want to do public shit or what have you. Fuck that. Nope. You see, Zeke been quiet as a motherfucker this offseason. That motherfucker ain't did shit but buy shoes.
Yep, because he got like what, a 10, 11 game suspension last year or something like that.
6.
God damn, you said 11. God damn.
I didn't want to say that. I didn't want to come out of my mouth, but it did. For some reason. It did came out of my mouth. I was gonna say like 5 or 6, but I said 11.
Them bums in trouble. Them bums got the best offensive line in football, one of the best running backs in football, and y'all got a dump and dink ass quarterback that don't know how to throw nobody open.
The guy, like I said,
no
the guy
receivers.
have no accuracy. That's what it is. He don't have no accuracy.
And it's a Dallas Cowboy that get in an accident every fucking season since Leon Lett didn't fucking got caught with all the goddamn drugs. Every time, every offseason, one of the Cowboys get in an accident and them niggas get a bug shot, look like Terrence Williams.
Yo,
talking about
that the other day. He was like arrested for DUI the other day. Have you seen the news though?
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Oh,
who got arrested?
Terrence Williams.
Terrence Williams.
He got arrested for DUI. DUI or something like that.
They don't even like him in Dallas. Like, I don't know what's up with him. Like,
he always kills us, that motherfucker.
Well, he really, I mean, he don't really kill us. He catches
a touchdown pass almost every game against us.
And it's usually wide open.
He ran out of bounds.
Yeah,
or he didn't run out of bounds.
He's a fuck up. He's a idiot that he's one of those wide receivers that don't know how to catch with his hands. He got to let the ball come into his body, and that's what hurts him. That's what hurts Terrence Williams. That's why Dallas Cowboy fans, other than the bonehead plays that he's made to actually cost them games, that's what they hate about him. They hate the fact that he can't catch the ball with his hands. He always got to fucking have the ball come into his body.
Yo, was it 2 years ago that he was supposed to go out of bounds and he didn't when he caught the ball?
Yeah, it was 2 years ago.
And that's why we won by a point or something like that?
That's when we started whipping their ass. That's when we started whooping that ass. We should have whooped their ass in that second game because we was up. We was up on their motherfucking ass in that second game. And then they fucking scored that bullshit ass touchdown before halftime with fucking Dez. That bullshit.
Yeah, we had won 5 out of 6 against them before this season.
Before that, exactly. We got to get back to our shit. The second game we played them, we was shutting Jason Witten down. Jason Witten ain't had no catches in the first half against us.
But he
Nothing.
heated up in the second half though. But he heated
Yeah,
up in
he
the
did. He
second
caught a
half.
touchdown pass and they fucking buried us after that.
Yep.
Fucking bullshit. He fucking swept us
I
with
think
no Odell.
Des Bryant went run a post, right? And I think one of the linebackers was supposed to cover him, but one of the linebackers
Man,
botched and let Des Bryant wide open and run a
we
post for
went
a
up on the
touchdown though.
Cowboys.
We were
We went
up.
up on the Cowboys in that second game by 2 touchdowns. I think it might have been 10 points.
It was
But we went up on them. We
yeah,
went
we
up
were
on their ass, and they scored that bullshit right before the half.
Yeah, I was there. Remember?
Yeah, they scored that bullshit right before the half. I couldn't fucking
But yo,
believe it.
honestly, they didn't beat us with Odell, so that's my excuse. That's why I don't stress that sweep at all.
Exactly.
And
We
the
got
reason I
heavy
say that
hitters.
because they're the first ones to say, "Oh, we didn't have Romo. Oh, we didn't have Witten." So guess what? Y'all didn't beat us with Odell. So hold that.
Right.
Fuck it.
exactly.
Exactly. Word up.
You
Who in the chat? What we talking about? What they got going on? What up, Newman?
let me see.
I
Let
think
me see.
Mike Mosh wants in. He just messaged me on Messenger.
Really?
I'm gonna put. Come on, then, Moss. You hear us talking about the Cowboys, and you're upset. Bring your delusional motherfucking ass on up in this bitch. Nah, we ain't salty about last year. We just salty about the disrespect that goes on and how easy it is for these other teams in the NFC East to forget who they really are. That's my problem. Don't forget who you are. Don't forget who you've been, and don't forget who you are. You guys are the same team that's been fighting and scrapping just to make it back to a Super Bowl for I don't know how long, year in and year out.
You bitches.
It is what it is. It is what it is. But you guys get to every year come back and talk shit with no relevance to nothing that you're talking about. It's sad.
Yep.
All right, you better put the link in the Twitter chat.
Okay. I mean, I'm excited for another opportunity to knock y'all blocks off and to set this shit back up the way it's supposed to. There's ex-Giants players that helped build this rivalry up and helped us get in a position where we can talk shit to y'all. And they pissed off about how we came out last year and played both of them fucking games. So, yeah, we had fucking 35 yards passing in the first half in the first game against y'all. It sounded like somebody skydiving.
Yep.
Somebody driving in the car.
Iraqi
vet. I am. I'm on my way to work. Hey, I heard y'all talk about the Reuben Foster case.
Yeah.
Hey, this motherfucker's girl. Hey, his girl is fucking insane, bruh.
Yeah, I know.
She said, she said Reuben would always run away from her because he didn't want to fight. She hit him with coat hangers. She threw the phone at him. She sat in the driveway and called the cops 3 times because she wanted her. And then she also said that in 2011 in Louisiana, she got arrested for filing a false domestic violence claim because her man broke up with her then, too.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I heard about that.
Yeah, she did the same shit to some dude in Louisiana.
She probably don't shave.
She's a con artist, though. She's a con artist. That's all.
Yeah. I mean, Reuben found out about the fight she got in, that road rage fight, and he didn't want that shit in his life. Like, hey, I'm trying to focus on my football career. So he told her, hey, it's over. She said even after he broke up, she'd break back into the house just to talk shit to her. Got arrested. She broke in the house, stole designer suits, watches, cash, flew back to Louisiana with all of that
But you got to be careful though. Do you know how hard it
She said
is
she fucking
to be a millionaire and to break up with somebody? You know how hard that is?
right.
I don't.
And she said that
I think it'd be pretty easy.
for her
Get out,
was the money.
bitch.
She
And
said,
then she go
yeah,
stalk
she
your
said it was.
ass.
Hey,
She gonna leave pubic
she said
hairs
it
on
was
your
a money
bed.
grab.
She gonna wake up.
She's all, I threatened him via text message to ruin his career. She said she was going to go after Ruben. She was going after the 49er organization. She was
His first name is Ruben, though. It is Ruben. He did deserve a little.
He is a retard. I heard him. I heard his interviews.
Ruben. If your first name is Ruben, you deserve a little bit of that.
I believe it too because he's a hothead. He got into an argument at the combine, right, with somebody.
Oh, a medical worker.
Yeah.
He might got some mental health problems.
He only played 10 games for us last year, and he already ranked top 5 in as a run-stopping linebacker in the NFL.
What y'all gonna do?
Wait, he ain't gonna stop Barkley.
Dead's coming to
Barkley's about to run wild.
I don't know. Indiana seemed to stop Barkley. 30 yards on 20 carries.
Yeah, well, we got a better O-line in Indiana.
It's all right. Stop him again. It wouldn't happen again.
I bet you Indiana put fucking 9 in the box too, because all Penn State could do was run.
But he was their whole team on offense, basically. I mean, they didn't have an offensive line. They didn't have star wide receivers.
Let
the
NFL put 9 in the box. Let the NFL put 8 in the box against us with Odell and Ingram.
They had a pass catching tight end in Gesicki.
Yeah,
he's not a blocking.
You realize that, right? They can't put 8 in the box against us. That leaves Odell 1-on-1.
What up, Kid Blue?
You know how dangerous that is?
Right.
It's crazy.
It's Giants Mafia Monday. Oh, Mike Moss with that musty Travis Best Indiana Pacers jersey.
Actually, I did miss my Jamal Tisdale play.
What's up, man? You heard us talk about them Cal shits.
Your Giants are definitely going to be upgraded. You guys, you needed an O-line moves. You needed help on the O-line, and you guys, you know what I mean? You got one in free agency. You got one in the draft. And with a healthy Odell, man, it's going to be a war over in the NFC East, man. I cannot wait.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
I also feel the Giants drafted their future at quarterback with Kyle Lauletta.
I don't know. I'm a Davis Webb guy. I still like Davis.
Yeah.
I think Kyle Lauletta.
Maybe if we take another season somewhere down the road, we'll get our next quarterback.
I think we got one. And Webb or Lauletta.
I think we do too.
One of them is.
I think we do too.
Oh.
Just got to bring them along the right way. It's part of the process.
Y'all also got a starting guard in Will Hernandez.
You goddamn right. We got a starting goddamn left guard.
And
Will Hernandez.
He's a biggin.
Yeah, he is. He's a big motherfucker.
Mean too. That's what we needed. Like I said, we got bigger, and we got better on our offensive line. I mean, there's Justin Pugh fans out there. There's Weston Richburg fans out there. But I'm not mad that both of them are gone and that we got, Brett Jones starting at center. We got a new left guard and a rookie, and we got a left tackle. Finally,
hey, I'm just glad we fucking upgraded our center position. It took long enough.
Well,
you'll like Richburg.
Yeah, he's pretty decent. He's undersized. He's smart, but he had a problem.
That's what Kyle Shanahan liked.
He had a problem staying healthy.
That's what Kyle
and that was his problem.
He's quick.
Kyle Shanahan likes those offensive linemen that are like barely over 300 pounds, so that they can run that zone blocking scheme.
Yeah, he's a smaller guy, but he can block. He had two his first 2 years in the league with us, he had 2 very good years. You know what I'm saying? His 2 years after that was injury ridden, and that's what led to his, us not re-signing him and letting him go.
Yeah, in the next couple drafts, we're probably going to take another right tackle pretty high. I wouldn't be surprised. Not this next one, but I could see maybe 2020 draft we take another right tackle pretty high, just because McGlinchey's going to change over to the left side and take Joe Staley's spot when he's gone in a couple of years. So we're going to have him play right tackle till we're going to have him play right tackle till Staley's gone.
I know shit that hit the fan this year. They let us get the best running back that's came out of college football in a while on some Bo Jackson, Barry Sanders type of shit with that NY on the side of his helmet with Odell, with Sterling Shepard, with Evan Ingram, with soon to be New York Giant Dez Bryant, with a new offensive line. God,
you think Dez Bryant's gonna be with us, Rayvon? I don't see it. I don't see it happening though.
I smell it. I smell it. I think it's happening, dog.
He wants to be with an NFC East team so he could fuck over Dallas twice a year.
This is what Odell's going to do. Odell's going to let the Giants handle their books. He's going to let the Giants take care of all of their draft picks and get everything signed. He's going to let the Giants take care of whatever they need to take care of leading up to June. Once June gets here, Dez Bryant is going to lowball himself. And he's everybody thinks that he's, because he got offered, I think, annual salary of $5 million over 2 years.
It was seven?
7 over 3. I heard it was 7 over 3. I heard the Ravens offered him 3 years, $21 million.
Oh, okay.
I heard he turned it down, though.
But they're saying he's going to want an annual salary of at 5. He wants a 1-year deal so he can go back in the free agency. I'm okay with the 1-year deal, but I think we're going to pay him less than $5 million. I think we're going to end up getting him for some shit like $3 million.
I think you're in dreamland, brother.
All right, watch. If he wants to play with us that bad, and how our books are right now, and how we got shit going. If he wants to be a New York Giant, he's going to have to lowball himself. Notice I said lowball. You say I'm tripping, but he's going to have to lowball himself.
Or you could, put the big bonuses. Lowball them, but mega bonuses for every yard, every touchdown, every catch, and do something crazy like
but
that.
That still goes against the cap, though, too.
Yeah, but they do that. There's ways of getting around that. Those guys are brokers. They smart as shit. They know how to get around shit like that. We couldn't hear nothing you just said right there, Mike. I don't know what you said. I think I was talking.
They do. I mean, like with Jimmy G's contract, we're only giving him a fucking, $6 million, $7 million base salary, but the reason he's making so much, we put $28 million into a goddamn roster bonus this year. And another $7 million on top of that in a signing bonus. But the signing bonus prorates, actually it gets broken down every year for the whole 5-year contract. So he's only getting 1 point something a year on that signing bonus.
Oh, that ain't bad. I know one thing that's very interesting this year. One thing that's very interesting. But our
cap hits $38 million this year for him.
Oh yeah. Y'all paying him like he's been a bona fide starter for years, but he's got, even though I think you got a great QB to go into the future, but I think Jimmy still has a lot of things to prove. He's still one of those quarterbacks.
Oh, right.
No different from Kirk Cousins. He still has a lot.
He does, but
he hasn't had as many.
I mean, he's making a lot this year, but next year the cap hit drops from fucking $38 million to like $20.
Mm-hmm.
And his base salary is only $17 million next year.
This is what I was saying was interesting. I look at the NFC as a whole next year. The NFC as a whole next year.
Wild. It's going to be wild.
Yeah, we all talk about the NFC East, and you know, of course, because we Giants fans over here, we talk about the Cowboys, a good team. Eagles, definitely, we already know is a good team. They should be the front runners to win a division. I believe our Giants are a good team and should be in competition with all these teams in the NFC East. But you look at the Vikings, you look at the Packers, you look at, I mean, there's quite a few teams in the NFC. No, not the Bears. There's quite a few teams in the NFC. The Rams. You got.
I'm telling you this right now. I want the Rams. I want the Rams to keep disrespecting Aaron Donald, and he's going to get mad and leave.
I hope so too.
Yeah, I hope so.
I'm serious. They ain't giving that man his money. He wants his money. He deserves his money.
They paying everybody else though.
He put in his
they signed Ndamukong Suh. That pissed him off.
Well, Ndamukong Suh's making. And Ndamukong Suh just got on the Rams. He's making $14 million this year. Aaron Donald's only making $7 million.
But you look at the shit that's like going on with like Dez and certain other players. But you look at Dez in particular, and it's like it's almost like they're trying to Terrell Owens him. They're trying to Terrell Owens him and basically try to look at him like he's not worth signing because of certain things, and you don't want him. But he is a great player. You go to any bullshit list on the top free agents that's left on the internet, and Dez Bryant is right at the top, but he's not worth signing, so forth and so on. But then you look at Ndamukong Suh, and Ndamukong Suh can fucking take his cleats and fucking step on the fucking Achilles of your fucking guard, or fucking do all types of dirty shit, but he can get a job quick as a motherfucker and get paid from several teams every time he goes into free agency. He just fucking gets grabbed up.
Yep. You gonna eat tacos? Yeah, I know. And I ain't mad at what the Rams paid to Ndamukong Suh. It's what he was gonna make, but to disrespect Aaron Donald and give somebody who just got on the team twice as much money as you're making this year? No.
Greed.
That's disrespect.
It's greed.
And Aaron Donald's right, but Aaron Donald last year just was coming off Defensive Player of the Year.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, come on. They disrespecting the hell out of Aaron Donald.
Yep, they damn sure need to come to the Giants. Shit.
I just wouldn't even tell them. I've been getting that shit about.
Nah, I'm good.
And then show
we ain't got it like that.
You don't want another high price contract?
Nah, we don't need that. We don't need that.
Bro.
We got snacks.
Yeah, we got it.
We need to do what we did this year. We need to do what we did this year, next year, and then we are. I mean, I feel like we back now, but I feel like we're truly back once we didn't have 2 drafts back to back in a row. That's good.
Yeah,
like this year, we have
2 another drafts to help us.
Yeah, if we have another draft like we had this year, oh yeah, we're in great position, great run.
He definitely.
Yeah, we gotta pay. We gotta pay fucking DeForest Buckner next year. So that's gonna be a big. That's a big contract we gotta pay next year.
Yeah, he's got better every year too. He's gotten better every year.
Oh yeah.
So he's earning his money.
Oh yeah. Now Eric Armstead, that little bitch could go. That broke down, can't stay healthy bum could take off.
He's got a low motor too. He ain't got his motor is fucking horrible. He runs like gas.
I don't think Eric Armstead fits what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
They can't seem to find the exact position they want to put him at. That tells me he doesn't fit one thing, and he doesn't really fit what we're trying to do.
Maybe that's when it's time to get
does Jimmy Garoppolo. Bum.
Okay.
Huh.
If you say so. I think Kyle Shanahan would beg to differ on that.
CJ Beathard's the next Joe Montana, right?
There's things that happen for a reason.
That's a Billy Badass.
I appreciate Plexico Burris. I appreciate Plexico Burris shooting himself.
Honestly, CJ shouldn't have. CJ shouldn't have even played last year, and Kyle wasn't even planning on him playing. He just wanted to develop him, but since Brian Hoyer sucks so goddamn bad, we had no choice but to play him.
He looked like fucking Joe Montana against us.
Yeah, he did. Beth Hart. Beat hard.
That shit made me so mad.
I appreciate Plexico shooting himself. If it hadn't have been for Plexico shooting himself, we wouldn't have drafted Hakeem Nicks and went to the Super Bowl and had 10 catches and won a Super Bowl with the New York Giants. If it had not been for David Wilson absolutely fucking his neck up and fucking his career up, we would not still be in need for a running back still and drafted Saquon Barkley. If it had not been for Hakeem Nicks being a beast over the point of his career until he won a Super Bowl and then turned into a complete bum and had to get released from the Giants, or not released, but just not, let go into free agency and go on with another team, we would not have drafted Odell Beckham Jr.
I want to see what
this is wonderful.
I want to see what Kirk Cousins does learning a new system in Minnesota, because I don't think he's really had to learn that much of a new system his whole time in Washington.
Really?
Well, he had Kyle Shanahan, and then Sean McVay. All Sean McVay did was pretty much run Kyle's playbook, and then 1 year he didn't have either one of those, and that was this last year, and that was it.
Right.
So
the Redskins don't know what they are. The Redskins offense, it looks like they want to pick up from where Sean McVay left off.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like last year. They still wanted to mimic his offense, but that offense that they run, it kind of looks similar to what Kansas City does. And Redskins offense, their identity is all fucked up. They don't know if they want to be a run first.
Well, if that's the case and they want to try to stick with that Kansas City offense, it would actually make sense now that they got Alex Smith in the fold.
Yeah, I think that's one major reason probably why they got him. Their offense is very similar to Kansas City.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So I mean, that's why they trade. Yep, they trade for Alex Smith and bring him in, and he's familiar with it already. So that way they don't have to get a new quarterback, spend years developing, trying to run this offense when they could trade for a quarterback that's already in this offense on another team.
Oh, that makes sense. But
it does. I was wondering why anybody would trade for Alex Smith. But then when you talk about their offense looks kind of like Kansas City's, it makes sense. Me, I thought the dumpster was going to trade for Alex Smith, which is where he should be.
Yeah, was that the Cleveland Browns?
I don't get why they trade a third round pick.
Tell us how you really feel, Vic.
Thank you. Alex Smith is such a bum, and people just give him props. I hate him.
And now he's on the Redskins. Hip hip.
Hey. I mean, he just makes smart throws, and that's about it. Right.
And then they give Alice almost $100 million deal. Wait,
wow.
What? Since when is this worthless bum worth $100 million?
He's a regular season quarterback.
Oh my
and we've
God.
seen a couple of regular season quarterbacks. When it's playoff time and it comes down to, people taking extra time to prepare and get out there and actually attack quarterback like it's their last game. Alex Smith has been known to choke.
Yep.
That's his problem. Been known to choke. Can't get over the hump in the playoffs.
Right.
Almost did one year. Almost.
I've talked about this over and over. It's like I'm a skipping record, but Alex Smith, he used to. That was Kowski, and then last year he had Hines, and he's going over to.
He beat the Cowboys last year, didn't he? Did he beat the Cowboys or no? Beat the Eagles.
Yeah, he beat the Cowboys.
No, he beat the Eagles and he beat the Redskins. He did not beat the Cowboys.
Yeah, he lost
didn't
to
beat
the Cowboys.
He didn't beat the Giants.
Nope.
So that's for damn sure.
God damn.
Nope. We beat the Queefs.
We beat them. It was
we gotta play. We gotta play them this year.
Oh, Pat Mahomes, huh? That'll be a good matchup.
We'll see. We gotta play all the AFC West this year.
Good. I want to see that Raiders.
And the Redskins.
I want to see that Raiders 49ers game.
Anybody saying that?
Yeah, that's in November.
You see what, Ray?
Redskin fans. Y'all seen any Milcock fans?
Nah, they gone.
They gone, bro. All of them.
They gone. They gone.
Hey, why did they give the Browns Hard Knocks? Don't that team have enough bad luck? Now they got the Hard Knocks curse on them. Oh my God!
I hate the Hard Knocks on them, man.
I think the Browns like it. I think the Browns like Hard Knocks. They think it actually brings them, the situation like more publicity. I don't know.
Yeah, but they ain't gonna do any. They
Had
ain't
a
gonna
big
do
market
nothing this year, though. I don't know what's the hard.
I think they're gonna do better than no wins.
Probably
you can't get worse.
Out of it,
Yeah, I think they're gonna do better.
but you can't get worse than 0 wins. So
yeah. Like I'm saying, they'll probably get 5 wins out of it.
Who's your surprise team in the NFC and the AFC? Who do you think is gonna exceed expectations? I'll give my AFC team. I think it's gonna be the Chargers.
Chargers with a rookie quarterback. With a second-year quarterback. My bad. I'm thinking about the Chiefs. Man,
I was gonna say, wait a minute. No, the Chargers got Phillip Rivers.
So
they got Derwin James with team him up with Bosa.
Yeah, yep. They put Derwin James in that Seattle defense. Yeah, that's gonna be a good matching.
That would be a surprise. Yeah, that's a good pick.
I think they shored up that defense.
That's a solid surprise pick for the AFC. NFC.
My weed.
I don't know.
I can't think of an NFC team either. The 49ers could be.
I think Tampa's going to be much improved.
Nah. I don't.
Yeah,
I can see.
I'm not going to say nah.
Honestly,
I'm saying
I can see Chicago. I can see Chicago being a surprise team.
Yeah, they're loaded. I mean, not loaded, but they got better.
No, not loaded, but hey, they're putting the right pieces on defense for Vic Fangio. You just gave that man a motherfucking middle linebacker. Watch what he does with this defense this year. Vic Fangio going to have that best defense beasting.
I was about to say
Detroit's where they're honestly. Hey, honestly, I think Detroit's where they're going to be until they can learn how to figure out how to put everything together and take that next step. If they can't figure it out, they're going to stay right where they're at.
As long as Aaron Rodgers is healthy, it's a problem in the North.
Oh, yeah.
It's a problem for all the other teams. I don't care what to say. The Lions do look better. The Bears.
I mean, the Lions is
The Vikings could be worse with Kirk Cousins. I don't know.
Yeah, they could be.
We go find out. So. Case Keenum could have been shit. I don't know. I don't know if Kirk Cousins is any better than Case Keenum.
He is.
I don't know. I think it's a reason why. Well, I'm not gonna say it's a reason.
Case Keenum was a product of Shermer.
I don't know. Shit, Kirk Cousins couldn't take the starting position from RG3 until he got hurt.
Right. Couldn't take the starting position. Kyle Shanahan had to change his entire playbook for RG3, and Kirk Cousins still couldn't take the goddamn offense from him. Couldn't take the starting job from him.
I don't know.
I think it's the owners that wanted RG3.
Yeah, I do too, because I know Mike and Kyle wanted Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, and that's what forced them out. It's because they were. So
even after even after we traded for Jimmy G and Kyle Shanahan, the plan was still going to be Kirk Cousins in the offseason. Jimmy G came out and did what he did, and Kyle's like, "Yep, we don't need Kirk. We got a fucking franchise quarterback." So
You think so after 5 games? No.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. I mean, you got to get more out of him before you guys actually. I mean, that was the thing when he was in New England. He always performed
They
well
did
when
a
it came
smart
to the
contract with
field.
him, though. The 49ers set themselves up with an out just in case it doesn't work out.
Yeah, he did well when he came in and filled in for Tom Brady, but it's like, what kind of quarterback is he going to be once he's, banged up a little bit going through a season or coming off major injury,
I think Jimmy
or
G's going to be
something
good,
like
though.
that.
that's what
My
we'll find
personal
out.
opinion.
That's what we'll
And
find out.
this day and age in the league, you have to pay for a premier quarterback.
Yes.
There's no options. There's no ifs, ands, or buts.
You breaking up, Vet?
Yeah, he's probably.
You probably near a military base.
Yeah, he's close to work.
Breaking up just like the Niners will next season.
I hope they do. I hope y'all completely I hope y'all go back to candlestick garbage.
Candlestick.
We're in Levi's now. What type of team? What type of man wear Levi's?
I do.
Oh, I'm sorry, Matt. I apologize, bro.
What kind of jeans you wear?
Whatever kind I can afford.
Rockaware? Sean John?
Yeah, the jeans I get, it got a belt that come with them, a free belt.
You wear some Jabos?
Nah, I ain't got no money like that. It's just expensive.
You don't wear fishnets though, right?
Hell nah. And I don't wear rompers. That's what A-Bomb wear. A-Bomb wear rompers.
And Mosh wears fishnets. Woo!
Boom. Girly man.
Girly man.
Smoking drugs.
He got him.
Smoking drugs right now, only in America. Only in America.
I wear American Eagle jeans.
Yeah, they don't make that my size. I'm a fat fuck.
No, they do on the website. That's why I came from the website.
I don't order jeans at the website. I gotta try them bitches on. It's a roll of the dice.
Yeah, it's tough. I got it with it's annoying. The whole fucking big guy problem.
It's a roll of the dice.
Yeah, it is.
Lolly Mac got jokes.
Lolly Mac in the building. We see you, girl.
Lolly Mac be rocking them.
Native? What's good, Bronx native?
I'm gonna stream Thursday night. Probably some Punch Out or something.
I tried streaming that PUBG, but that shit was laggy as fuck.
I was gonna ask you what game were you playing?
The Players Unknown, Battlefield Unknown, or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah, PUBG. I know what you're talking about. PUBG shit.
That shit is fun.
I'm probably gonna play Punch Out Thursday night. I'm gonna do the cheap stream like Gambler. Just put my phone and shit.
Yeah.
Cam be getting his ass kicked by the computer.
And be live like 2002 and shit.
Oh, he be live streaming?
Yeah. Old games.
Ken Griffey Jr. baseball for the 64.
That's cool.
I used to love that game. Yeah, I used to love that game.
See what this Madden look like this new Madden this year.
You gotta check your brake light fluid, Lolly. Might be low.
She said brake lights, not brakes.
Brake lights.
Yeah, I said check her brake light fluid.
She said brake lights. Got stuck.
That's what I said. Brake lights got fluid. You know that?
Yo, how was it last night in the hangout? Because I passed out, man.
That was fun.
Fuck, man. Like, I saw you in there, and I was trying to get in. Ma sent me the link, and passed out on my sofa. Like, I didn't get past it.
It was some late shit, wasn't it? It was like 12 o'clock.
We was roasting Mosh all night.
The bad problem was the first two hangouts, the fucking trolls get the fucking link and kick everybody out.
Trolls.
We should roast Mosh now. We should roast Mosh now. Roast his ass. Happy birthday, Mosh. Happy belated birthday, brother.
Happy belated birthday.
Yeah, I appreciate the comments. I had a fucking blast.
Yeah.
Who's that man you had in the kitchen on that video?
There it is.
Oh, shit. Yo, guys,
his name was Steve. He was the cable guy.
Now.
That was Linda.
That's what his name is?
Lindell?
Lindell.
TB got kicked off.
He said he was going.
Oh, okay. Is he working tonight?
I don't know. Might just be hungry.
Might be. Shit, I'm hungry too. That's why I wanted to get on early tonight, though. I know somebody go have
Subway. Eat fresh.
D-Town has some of the latest fucking hangouts I ever seen in my life.
The only way I was in there is because I slept all day because I was hungover from Saturday.
Oh yeah,
so I couldn't sleep.
That's the time you know D-Town will come through for you. He throw that motherfucker. That motherfucker pop up at 2:00 in the morning.
I was in there until like 3 a.m. and I went to sleep for 2 hours and went to work.
It's up late on the East Coast.
Yeah, he shows no respect for the East Coast guys.
Now I'm on motherfucking vampire hours. Go to bed at 6 a.m., wake up at 2 p.m.
Well, when you're a seamstress and you work from home, I mean, you do whatever the fuck you want, you know? Got to keep up in them jersey sales, though. Them Saquons are flying off the shelf, baby.
Yeah, I got to get mine. You know which one I want, though, and I can't find it? I want the... I think it is. No, I don't think... No, it's not the Color Rush. It's
the
not
white
the Color
and red
Rush.
one?
Throwback. Yeah, it's the throwback white with the blue... it's the throwback...
1980s?
Giants 1980s joint, yeah, but in white. That's what I want. I seen it hung up in his locker, and I was like, I wonder if I could find that fucking jersey right there. I can't find it.
The fucking Color Rush is just like that. It's like our old jerseys.
It's similar, but it's not actually exactly.
No.
Are you
like
talking
the ones that we won, the ones that we won in the Super Bowl when we beat the Bills.
The Lawrence Taylor style jerseys, right?
Yeah,
the 1990s.
LTs, yeah.
And those joints.
I got an LT like white. That, the LT white.
I want that. I
can take a look for you, Raybon.
Oh yeah, appreciate it. Shit, cause yeah, I definitely am gonna give me a Barkley jersey. I like the '88 with Evan Ingram. You know, Landon Collins. There's a lot of jerseys I'm gonna get. Snacks. You got the snacks, don't you, Matt?
I got the snacks. The home snack.
Snacks.
I'm thinking about getting that motherfucking Ogletree. I gotta hold down for the linebackers. I might get a Will Hernandez. That's what I'm getting. Gotta hold down for the big boys.
Big boys.
Rep that old line.
Yeah,
I wonder what jersey number he's gonna wear.
What up, King A? We better have an O-line because it's gonna be it ain't getting no easier in this division. We getting the changeover is teams are getting younger and getting more talented faster.
This is Eli's year. He fucks up, he gone.
Yeah, but the good thing about Eli, I mean, you know, the opposite, you know what I'm saying, of negativity is positivity. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, with all the shit going on with Eli and the memorabilia and his stats being down and spewed because of injuries, so forth and so on, but nobody's gonna say it's because of injuries. Eli is forced to be in a position. He got benched and got a streak, fuck with last year, and he had a little taste of what it was like to actually lose his position mid-season. I think it's good
To
for him.
Geno
It's about
Smith.
growing. Yeah, it's about growing. It's always about growing when you go through stuff. So I hope Eli got a different look in his eye this year when he comes out there on the field, and he knows that each Sunday I'm gonna have to perform like, you know what I'm saying, it's my last Sunday, because it could be.
Oh, Eli's going to be happy as a motherfucker. He's got Odell back, and now he got the brand new running back. He's going to be like, fuck yeah.
Yes. Yeah, we know.
And we're gonna
You make
beat
sure that you know,
the
and you get
shit
prepared.
out the Cowboys week 2.
Yes, and your running back is still wearing cutoff tank tops.
72 was my high school number.
Professional hula hoop gear.
Man, I don't care what he wears. I don't care what he does. As long as he performs on the field.
And y'all ain't got Dez, and the Giants go get him.
I already told you, there's no way. It's not going to happen.
And you got on the Travis Best jersey, and it stank.
Mm-hmm.
Jamal Tinsley.
Yes, sir. Oh, okay.
Jamal Tinsley. I used to hate the Pacers back in the Rick Schmitz days and the PJ Brown and
they are boring
Reggie
franchise.
Miller.
They're horrible. They're horrible. They're like the Indianapolis Colts. They're boring.
Yeah, we fucking went to war with LeBron this year. Took him out.
Y'all did pretty good, but
What'd the Wizards do though, Ray? Bum ass Wizards.
The Wizards
One and done every year.
Yeah, they do what they always do. They pretty much take somebody else's spot from playing good basketball in the first or second round and fucking get booted.
That's right. You guys ain't making the playoffs next year.
I mean, they got talent to make the playoffs. Making the playoffs is not the problem. The problem is that
we got to compete with the super teams.
I say they need to get rid of Marcin Gortat. Should have been got rid of Marcin Gortat. He's not a fucking true fucking. We need an athletic fucking center out there. Somebody that John Wall can slash down there and have an option to throw oops to and shit like that again. Get rebounds. They should have went and got DeAndre Jordan. That would have been perfect for them. And we need to get the bench together still. Once they get the bench together, I mean, that's starting 5 though is all right though, but I don't think they're gonna be together for long. I mean, they might get broken up this year.
I'll take Beal.
Wall, Markeith, Morris,
KU
alumni out there. I wouldn't have signed Otto Porter to as much as what they signed him to. They're gonna have to find a way to get rid of Otto Porter and get something back for him. And I mean, there's a couple
Markeith
other players.
Morris was trash in college too. His brother Marcus is a beast too. Who's he? He's on the Celtics, right?
Marcus. Yeah, his brother Marcus is more of like a shooting guard, small forward. Markeith always been like a small forward, power forward, but he's more so played power forward in the NBA from his time with the Suns and then coming over to the Wizards.
Yeah. I'm about to take my ass to bed.
Word up. Shit.
Good talk, guys.
Here about 8 o'clock.
Giants Mafia.
All day, every day.
One love. Peace out.
All right, y'all. Get up with y'all later. Mosh.
All right, man.
Wake your mustard jersey up. Man, fuck them Cowboys. Y'all stink this year.
You can say what you want about me, but you know what I mean? It's Giants Mafia. I don't come in here to trash and bash. I just give my 2 cents as an NFL fan, and that's it. So.
Oh, I apologize, man. I ain't mean to try to hurt your feelings or nothing. I was just trying to be comical.
I didn't even hear what you said.
I think the shit might have went off. I said I was just trying to be comical. I wasn't trying to be personal.
I didn't hear you. That's all. I didn't hear what you said before that.
But yeah, I get up with y'all later, man. Y'all already know. Be easy, Mosh.
Peace the fuck out. Later.
All right.